Good morning to all of you, my dear students. Today, I'll discuss a non-nest equation. The purpose of this non-nest equation is to identify or to calculate the electrode potentials at different concentrations. We have already studied the electrode potentials at standard conditions by taking 1 molar concentration, 1 atmosphere pressure, 25 degrees centigrade. The values are given in the textbook. They are called SOP or SRP. In a UPSC convention, they are SRP. These reduction potentials or oxidation potentials are applied for single electrodes. Electrodes may be metal electrodes or non-metal electrodes. These values are determined with the help of standard hydrogen electrode, where the She, or you may call it as NHE, normal hydrogen electrode, is taken as a reference electrode by assuming its value as 0 volts. And with the help of this non-nest equation, it is possible to calculate electrode potentials at different concentrations by changing the concentration. The electrode potential value changes. Similarly, standard EMF can be calculated with the help of SRPs. We know the formula. EMF of the cell is SRP of cathode minus SRP of anode, or SRP of RHS side minus SRP of LHS side. Based on that, Daniell cell, the value is 1.1 volt, where it is standard values. If concentration changes, the EMF value changes. So to find out the EMF of the cells at different concentrations and to find out the electrode potentials of single electrodes at different concentrations, this is very, very helpful. The entire concept is simply formulated in this non-nest equation. Non-nest equation, in this work maximum, what is the work? The electrode potential work can be written as minus NFE. Minus NFE. Work is attributed with the help of Gibbs energy. For any spontaneous reaction, Gibbs energy is negative. Electrode potential means it takes electrons or it gains electrons, whatever it may be, it is spontaneous. So for such a reaction, work maximum is represented as delta G. Work maximum is equal to NFE. It is written as delta G is equal to minus NFE. These are general conditions. And at standard conditions, what is N? Number of electrons involved in the redox reaction. What is F? Faraday. 1 Faraday is equal to 96,500 coulombs. And what is E naught? Electrode potentials. Electrode potentials at standard conditions, at 25 degrees centigrade, at 1 molar concentration, the value of Gibbs energy. So this is a normal condition, this is standard condition. And in thermodynamics, in the first year, we know this equation. Delta G equal to delta G naught plus RT natural logarithm K, ln K. So delta G can be written like this. Delta G naught can be written like this. And RT ln K, instead of natural logarithm, if it is converted into logarithm, it should be multiplied with 2.303. So Ln is removed with the help of LOG by taking with the help of 2.303. So this equation, by simplifying, by dividing with NF, E is equal to E naught minus 2.303 RT by NF log K. What is R value? Here, R value is 8.314 joules. And T, temperature is 298 Kelvin. That is at normal temperatures. And F, Faraday is equal to 96,500 coulombs, because it's all in the SI system. What is N? Number of moles of electrons involved in the redox reaction. So this equation we have to remember finally. There is no need to remember this derivation. So this is the final equation. What is K? K is equilibrium constant. For R cell, equilibrium constant should be written For full cell also, equilibrium constant should be written. That is products by reactants. So after writing K value, the number of electrons in that, this E naught is obtained from the textbooks. We have to calculate E. By substituting K value after writing the cell equation, we get the value. This is the Nernst equation. Very, very important formula. We have to keep always in memory in solving and in knowing the theory of this entire electrochemical electrodes and EMF. Now, this Nernst equation is applied to different electrodes and different full cells. Look at the examples. Example 1. For metal electrode, Zn plus 2 bar Zn, E naught is minus 0.76 volt. Calculate the zinc electrode, potential at 0.01 molar concentration. This is the question. E naught refers 1 molar. Now the concentration is changed. Now concentration is at 0.01. Here nothing is represented. We have to calculate electrode potential. Electrode potential literally means the reduction potential. Why? Because we have to go according to the IUPAC convention. So electrode potential means reduction potential. Now we have to approach in this way. We know the potentials means reduction potential. So we have to write this equation based on this. Reduction means plus 2 to 0. So zinc plus 2 electrons in a reversible way, zinc. This equation should be written from this information. Now for this K should be written. K is always products by reactants. So zinc electrode concentration by zinc ion electrode concentration, which is equal to 1 by Zn plus 2 concentration only, because its active mass is taken as 1 molar for pure elements. So this is the K. And after writing the K, go for Nernst equation. So E is equal to E naught minus 0.0. I am taking 6 by N into log K. This value is given. What is this value? Reduction potential. If this is reduction potential, this is also reduction potential. The equation of K is also for reduction reaction. So K should be written for reduction reaction. E naught should be reduction potential. Our obtaining answer is also reduction potential. That means all are in the same convention. So E naught is given. What is that value? Minus 0.76 volts. That is there. So E is equal to minus 0.06. What is N value? Number of electrons. By 2 into what is K value? 1 by Zn plus 2 concentration. Now minus 0.76 minus 0.03 into what is the zinc ion concentration given? 0.01. 1 by 0.01. That is 10 power 2. That is 10 power 2. So it is simply value is minus 0.76 minus 0.03 into log 10 power 2. So 2 log 10. Log 10 value is 1. Therefore multiplied with 2. Therefore its answer becomes like this. Minus 0.76. This value becomes 2. Therefore minus 0.06. Which is equal to minus 0.82 volts. This is the reduction potential. Next, example 2. E naught of Cu plus 2 bar Cu is 0.34 volts plus. Calculate the SRP. Sorry, it should not be called SRP. It should be called reduction potential, because SRP means E naught. So calculate the reduction potential reduction potential of Cu plus 2 Cu. This is the case. What does it indicate? Concentration of copper ion. Here what this indicates? 1 molar because standard condition. Now we have to consider reduction potential in the similar way what we have done in the previous case. 0.28. So initially it is 0.34. Now it is 0.28. Decreases or not? Decreases. Why? Because the concentration of copper ion is less when compared to molar. So this is consuming. Therefore, a substance which consumes should be taken more. More means with what comparison with 1 molar? So it should be greater than 1 molar to increase the reduction potential. If it is less than 1 molar, the reduction potential is decreasing. Therefore, this is the reduction potential. But if it is oxidation potential, it increases. So this is another case with similarly. I'll take non-metal electron now. Say platinum Cl2 bar Cl minus E0 is plus X volts. There is no need to learn the values here. Just X volts, positive volt. Now, calculate the reduction potential of electrode Cl2 slash Cl 0.001 molar. Here I have taken non-metal electrode. Same principle. Now, we have to write which reaction? Reduction reaction. Because we are always concerned with the reduction potential. Question is also in reduction potential. Equation is also in reduction reaction. Now look at this. The reduction reaction is like this. Cl2 plus 2 electrons to form 2 Cl minus irreversible. Or you may write half Cl2 plus electron to form Cl minus. Both are right. Here also irreversible. Now, K is equal to Cl minus ion whole square concentration. The Cl2 is element. So we have to take just as a concentration 1. So this is the concentration of chloride ion. Right? Now substitute this. E is equal to E0 minus 0.06 by N into log K. What is E value? Not value, plus X volts. Plus X volts minus N value 2. Therefore, this is 0.03 into log. This concentration is given how much? 10 power minus 3. Therefore, 10 power minus 3 whole square. So its value is plus X volt. This is 10 power minus 6. Minus of minus plus. So plus 0.03 into 6. 6 log 10. Log 10 becomes 1. Therefore, this value is X plus 0.18 volt. So what has happened to the reduction potential value? Increased. Now, why it is increased? Why in the previous case it is decreased? It is a decrease in concentration. Look at this. This chloride ion is forming a substance which consumes should be taken more. A substance which forms should be taken less. More or less depends upon the standard condition. So here, this is forming. This is forming. Therefore, a substance which forms should be taken in less amount when compared to standard. What is standard? 1 molar. So as the concentration decreases from 1 molar, the reduction potential increases in non-metal electrodes. As the concentration decreases from 1 molar in metal electrodes, the reduction potential decreases. Here it is increasing. This is with the non-metal. If you consider this, the same answer will be obtained. Why? Because here N becomes 1. Cl minus. Therefore, this 2 and this 2 get cancelled. In this case, 2 and whole square. Here 2 and 2 cancel. In this case, only 1 to the power 1 and 1. So both equations give the same values. Now, look at the example 4. Example 4. calculate reduction potential of which electrode? Hydrogen electrode. Now we know H2 changes to H plus or H plus changes to H2. This is oxidation or reduction. This is only electrode. We have to calculate the reduction potential. So we have to calculate reduction potential means H plus electron changes to H2. Or you take like this, 2H plus 2 electron changes to H2 gas. This is the reduction equation. Plus 2, 0 reduction. Plus 2, 0 reduction. Now, E is equal to E naught minus 0.059 or 2, whatever it means, by N into log K. So E is equal to, what is E naught value? For standard hydrogen electrode, E naught is 0. Therefore, minus 0.059. I am taking this by 1 into log 1 by H plus. This is written as minus log H. This is nothing but pH. Minus log of H plus is pH. If hydrogen is brought towards upward direction, it becomes minus log. Therefore, E minus 0.059 into pH. This is another formula you can obtain. Look at, if pH increases, reduction potential decreases. If pH increases, reduction potential decreases. If pH decreases, reduction potential increases. Simple. This is consuming. So if it is consuming, it should be taken more concentration to increase the reduction potential. But pH increases means concentration of H plus ion decreases. pH increases means concentration of H plus ion decreases. If you take less concentration, the reduction potential decreases. If you take more concentration, the reduction potential increases. So this is the pH. So electrode potential, this is another formula you have to remember for hydrogen electrode. So for any hydrogen electrode, to calculate the reduction potential, minus 0.059 into pH. Higher pH electrode acts as anode. Lower pH electrode acts as cathode. Look at the examples. Minus 0.059 into pH3. Minus 0.059 into pH. This is low SRP. This is high RP. Right or wrong? Low RP, low reduction potential acts as anode. High reduction potential acts as cathode. Lower SRP electrode acts as anode. Higher SRP electrode acts as cathode. Simple point. Therefore, an electrode with higher pH serves as anode. An electrode with a lower pH serves as cathode. So based on this also, an EMF can be constructed, a full cell can be constructed. Example for Daniell cell. Zinc bar Zn plus 2, 0.01, salt bridge Cu plus 2, 0.1 Cu. Calculate EMF. For Daniell cell, standard EMF is 1.1. You have to remember this. There is no need to remember the remaining values, but you have to remember this value because in the entire textbook, Daniell cell is very clearly discussed with the help of 2 to 3 years by explaining its value is 2.1. There is 1.1. Therefore, standard EMF E naught of this cell, that is Daniell cell, that means these two electrodes, E is equal to 1.1 volt, that is fixed. Now, This is a full cell. For this, we have to write the equation. That is cell notation. This is and cell equation. Cell equation is zinc changes to Zn plus 2 electrons. Since it is anode, so oxidation takes place. This is cathode, so reduction takes place. So Cu plus 2 electrons to form Cu. And these two should be added to get the total equation. Electrons cancel. So here N is equal to 2, number of electrons involved in the redox. So zinc metal reacts with cupric ion and a reversible reaction changes to Zn plus 2 and Cu. Now, with the help of this, we have to write K value, equilibrium constant. K is equal to products by reactants. So Zn plus 2 by Cu plus 2. I ignored copper and zinc metals. These are elements, so their active mass is taken as 1. So Zn plus 2 by Cu plus 2. Now apply the Nernst equation. This is a full cell. Previously we did with half cells. So now apply the same concept here. E is equal to E naught minus 0.06 by N into log K. E naught is already given. E naught value 1.1 volt. How do you calculate the E naught value? SRP of cathode minus SRP of anode. SRP of cathode minus SRP of anode. That is already told you in the previous classes. Its value is always 1.1 volt. So this is minus 0.06 by 2 into log Zn plus 2 by Cu plus 2 concentration, which is equal to 1.1 minus 0.03 into log. What is the concentration of zinc ion in the question? 0.01. Therefore, 0.01 by what is the concentration of copper ion? 0.1. So this value 1.1 minus 0.03 into log 10 power minus 1. This is 10 power minus 1. Minus of minus plus, log 10 becomes 1. Therefore, this value becomes 1.1 volt plus 0.03. Therefore, the total value becomes 1.13 volts. 1.13 volts. This is the value. So what happened to the EMF? It is increased. Do remember, EMF value never be negative because it is an electromotive force. EMF of the cell is always positive. Electrode potentials may be negative or positive. If electrode potential is negative, it is a reducing agent generally. Electrode potential may be positive, generally oxidizing agent. So it varies, but EMF of the cell is always positive. Here, it is 1.1 volt. From 1.1 volt, it is risen to 1.13. How much is increased? 0.03 is increased. Now, look at the theory. I think you got this. In these two, which substance is consuming copper? Which substance is forming zinc ion? A substance which forms can be taken less when compared to 1 molar. A substance which consumes should be taken more. So in this, copper ion concentration is more and zinc ion concentration is less in these two. So automatically EMF increases. If this is reversed, EMF decreases. I'll tell you once again. EMF is increased by 0.03. How? Copper ion concentration decreases from time to time. Therefore, we have to take more. Zinc ion concentration increases from time to time. Therefore, we have to take less. So if zinc ion is less and copper ion is more, then automatically EMF increases. So based on that, options can be searched. In case, if both are same, look at the second option, 0.01. Here also 0.01. 0.01. So it becomes log 1, 0, log 1, 0 value. Therefore, if both concentrations are identical, the EMF does not increase or does not decrease because both concentrations are identical. 0.01, 0.01, 0.1, 0.1, 10, 10, whatever it may be. Therefore, the concentration of these two solutions should not be equal in order to change the EMF. That is a concept you should have to understand. So this is the case with the galvanic cell or simply that is Daniell cell. Calculate EMF of the cell Ni bar Ni plus 2 salt bridge Cl minus Cl2 platinum. The concentration is 0.01. The concentration is 0.01. Only concentration change here. This is metal electrode and non-metal electrode. E naught of the full cell is calculated with the help of SRP of cathode minus SRP of anode. So this value is X volts. Here I am not writing these values. Why? Because this value is given from the textbook. Nickel electrode SRP will be given. Chlorine electrode SRP will be given. So this is anode, this is cathode. SRP of cathode minus SRP of anode will produce some value that we don't know actually. That can be calculated simply by substituting the values if they are furnished. So I'm not giving importance to this value. So E naught can be calculated based on this. So leave this aside. Now go for this. Cell equation. Why we have to write cell equation? To get the K value. Cell equation, nickel changes into Ni plus 2 electrons. Next, oxidation I have to write. Here I have to write reduction. Reduction means gain of electrons. Gain of electrons means Cl2 plus 2 electrons to form 2Cl minus. Both electrons should be balanced. In such a way, you have to write the equation. Now, these electrons cancelled. Here, N value is taken as 2 number of electrons. So, nickel plus chlorine is in reversible reaction with Ni plus 2 Cl minus. What is K here? K is equal to nickel ion concentration multiplied with chloride ion concentration risen to square. These elements are there, so taken as 1. Therefore, this is the K. Now, substitute here. So, E cell is equal to E naught minus 0.06 for convenience by N into log K. This is always there. I am not at all changing that. E, we have to find out. E naught estimated as X volt. E naught estimated as X volt plus X minus 0.06 by 2 into log. What is the nickel ion concentration? 10 power minus 2. What is the concentration of chloride ion? 10 power minus 2 whole square. Both are 10 power minus 2. Listen. So here it is X minus 0.03 into log. This value 10 power minus 6. 10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 4. Right? 10 power minus 6 value totally. So which is equal to X minus plus 6 into 0.3 into log 10. Log 10 is 1. Therefore, X plus 1.8. This is the answer. Now look at the theory. This is forming. This is also forming. Both are forming. So the concentration of these both should be less than standard value. What is the standard value? 1 molar. Hence, it is taken less. Here also taken, and the concentration is less than 1 molar. Hence, it is increasing. It is added. In the previous case, if both concentrations are identical, then EMF doesn't change. That is one type. That is metal and metal electrode. This is metal and non-metal electrode. So don't get confined to a particular concept. If electrode changes, the K value changes. If K value changes, the answers will change. So look at this. Nickel ion is forming. Chloride ion is also forming. Therefore, the concentration of these two should be less than 1 molar in order to increase the EMF. So here it is taken 0.01, 0.01. Now tell me, which plays a vital role? Chloride ion concentration plays vital role. If it is 0.01, it is risen to square. So small change in this causes big leap, big change in the EMF. This is the case with the nickel and chloride ion. Last example. EMF of the cell. Platinum, hydrogen, H plus. Salt bridge, H plus. Both are hydrogen electrodes. Both are hydrogen electrodes. This is always negative plate anode, left side written. This is cathode, positive plate. So cell equation H2 at anode oxidation 2H plus 2 electrons. At cathode 2H plus, this is A, this is C for convenience. 2H plus 2 electrons changes to H2, and by adding this we get H2 gas plus 2H plus, that is cathode, in equilibrium 2H plus anode concentration plus H2. Here this has certain pressure also. Pressure. So this is a P1 pressure. So this is a P2 pressure of hydrogen. Because hydrogen should be pumped into the electrodes. They are gases. Now, for this, we have to write Nernst equation. E is equal to E naught minus 0.059 by N into log K. K is products pressure P2 into H plus ion concentration whole square of which anode by, this is pressure P1 into H plus ion concentration of square by, this is cathode. I think it is clear. Now we have to write E is equal to, what is the E naught for hydrogen electrodes? SRP of cathode minus SRP of anode. Standard hydrogen electrode potentials of hydrogen electrode is 0. Whether it is anode or cathode, standard is 0. Therefore, this entire value becomes 0 minus 0.059 by N into, if pressures are same, then you can ignore it, into log anode concentration. How much? This is anode 0.01 by cathode concentration 0.1. That is a square, right? Now, which is equal to E is equal to 0.059 by 2, because 2 electrons into log. This is how much? 0.1 whole square. 0.1 whole square. So which is equal to 0.03 into 2 log 10. Therefore, its value becomes 0.06. No, it's not 0. This is 0.0. This right. That is 0.1. Likewise, you have to calculate. This is a H plus ion at anode. H plus ion at anode is forming, therefore less concentration is taken. H plus ion concentration at cathode is consuming, therefore more concentration is taken. So lower H plus ion concentration acts as anode, that is higher pH. Higher concentration of H plus ion acts as cathode, that is lower pH. So based on this, hydrogen electrodes can be calculated. What is the value of this? It is 0 because standard hydrogen electrodes are 0. Listen one point. If concentrations are same, if both are 1 molar, then it depends upon the pressures. Here I have taken 1 atmosphere and 1 atmosphere, therefore these two cancel. This is one of the important examples.